Hello, welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and if this sign is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. And I really want to thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all matter so much to me. Thank you. And if this particular reading resonates with you, I would love for you to consider subscribing to the channel. So Capricorn, let's talk about what is going on for the 19th through the 25th of October. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have a guiding card for you. The guiding card is, of course, the 8 of Swords. It's all about you stepping up to the plate, making it seem a little bit like it's somebody else's idea, and winning them over quickly and easily to your ideas. You've had 2 weeks where lots of big ideas are happening, and I really love that because this is an example of this happening exactly as it should. You're winning them over one at a time and doing a beautiful job of it by keeping their aesthetics in play and just really letting them think it's their idea a little bit, and you're in like Flynn. Everything is going so well. I can't even I can't even. Last week was epic, right? Holy cow. So well done. Loved it. It was so great. So I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, but I also have a couple of messages from my better angels. So my better angels are talking about keeping our projects start to finish short and clean. All right. So we want to begin a project and finish a project. And even if it's not 100% done for the weekend, we want to clean up the mess and the tools so that we can have a calm weekend. So it'll be little breaks of calmness in the house, and we want that for you very much, or in the yard, whatever's going on. And if it's a weekend project you're doing, you'll Saturday to Sunday, make it nice and tight and clean when you're leaving so that during the week you don't have to worry about people falling in a hole. Cover it with plywood, put all your tools away. Nothing should be left out where it's going to be a mess or a problem later, or cause visual intensity because we don't want that, okay? We want to make sure that it's all good to go, okay? Cool. The next thing to know is that we're talking about how we want to take the higher ground when we're talking about or dealing with neighbors or other folks around us who do things that make us a little nuts. Tell yourself a little story that helps explain it. If maybe you have a coworker who eats your food in the fridge all the time at work, and you're like, I'm going to wrangle that person. You may find that if you tell yourself a little story, instead of getting into fisticuffs with them about it, that you just sort of tell yourself a little story about how freaking broke they really are, that they're worried about taking care of a parent at home and they haven't got their brain in order, and when they get to work, it's when they finally realize they one more time left home without food, and broke. You know, broke as broke can be because they're still taking care of a parent at home. So they're emotionally kind of nuts, and they're all that stuff is built up and intense. So you're just like, okay, I'm gonna just let that be what it is, and maybe I'll stock the fridge with their favorite yogurt or whatever, so then they won't get too hangry and they'll stay out of my way, and I'll have my secret stash at my desk, right? So you'll find that maybe having a secret stash at your desk is the best choice. But definitely do realize that you don't have to get all up in their business about it, and you can make up a story that helps you understand, you know, that's too bad for them. And it works. It makes you no longer angry, and you step into compassion, which is the one we wanted to begin with. All right? Excellent. Cool. Let's go ahead and look at these cards in front of us. Here we have the 3 cards from the overview video. And now we have this beautiful, we're going to get that mystery card for you. What do we have coming up here for you, Capricorn? There it is. I'll go ahead and set these cards aside. We'll set this one right here. All right. So let's go ahead and add a few cards from the Tarot of the Abyss and see what we get when we go in deeper on this reading. All right. So we are looking at the Seven of Pentacles, and this is, of course, the 12th, nope, the 19th through the 25th. 19th through the 25th, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We finished up last week with our mystery card as a Seven of Pentacles, right? We definitely have more financing coming to us. More money is available to us. I really like that. It is benefit. I feel like you have found a way to find enough money to take care of what you need to, plus more. Maybe they even gave you some, which is super cool. I know you were selling your idea last week, and that was super cool. That people got on board because you did all the homework to make sure that it would work. Nice. What? Shit. We got the Nine of Cups. Cool. Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. You have enough money to take care of whatever you're working on. And indeed, look at that. Nine of Cups. All of your wishes are being fulfilled. Whatever you're working on at home, at work, everywhere you're at, basic relationship stuffs, things are coming out just the way you need them to, okay? Like I said, need them to, as opposed to it's going to be great, okay? So you're benefiting in all ways at this time. And we have the Seven of Cups, showing that you are going to have options and possibilities coming your way, which is so nice. Don't let them confuse you, but it's nice to have options, right? Kind of break them down and figure out what your dreams and goals are. And when you look at the 7 options in front of you, you're going to go ahead and see which ones go towards dreams and goals. Get rid of anything that doesn't. Okay, so now you've gone from 7 down to maybe 5. All right, so these 5 options are all toward your dreams and goals. But which ones are going to expire first? So the ones that will expire first, maybe these 2 will expire first. You'll be like, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on these immediately, and I'll put these 3 in my back pocket for later. All right? So that's really cool, and I love that for you. Options are wonderful. Absolutely nice to have opportunities and possibilities. It doesn't always have to be like that. Okay, know that your judgment is blocked this week, so you're not thinking straight 100%. Maybe you're like pretty excited about all the options and all this happy stuff going on. You're like, wow, look at it. My world is my oyster. Let's go play. Oh, wait a minute. So be careful what you decide to do, okay? Just think it through more than once, or even run it past somebody you trust before you make any big decisions, so that you don't screw things up, okay? You can screw things up by making a poor choice at this time. Yeah, so the Queen of Cups is here. There's an emotionally based feminine energy person who's going to want to stand in your way. She's going to see your world turning into your oyster and be like, where's mine? So be aware of that. Pay attention to what's going on, and if this person is going to be in the way of you, pay attention to what she's got going on. See what you can work out, okay? I know, it's going to be a little bit tough, but you're going to work it out. There is no karmic lesson in this situation. It's just something that's going very well your way, and you need to not screw it up as best you can, okay? Fair warning, don't screw it up, Capricorn. You have an opportunity to not blow it, so don't blow it, okay? Now then, the next card over we're talking about here is going to be your solution, and your solution is talking about how, with everything as beautiful and lovely as this, and all these options are showing up for you, based on your dreams and goals, you may be looking at making some other interesting decisions. There will be an interest in you taking your ideas and moving forward with them somewhere else. Maybe you might be wanting to take them completely out. Some of you may be wanting to move out of state. Some of you may be wanting to take your idea at work and move it over to another area at work. So you're like, I need my own space to do what I'm going to do, so let me just take over this closet over here, or this room over here at work, and I'll make it my space. So you may be moving around like that. It will be more cost effective for you to do that, inevitably, than a lot of other options. So it's good. You'll make the cost effective choice that you want to do that. You'll have options on which closet to go to, right? Oh, we have lots of rooms and opportunities and empty spaces, so let's go find a spot that best suits you. Wishes being fulfilled and options right here. So very cool. You'll be making your choice, and moving around and doing that sort of thing, getting your stuff going where you want to go. Nice. The Four of Pentacles shows that the foundation of your finances is getting squared away. You're feeling like you can pay your bills, and your bills are going to get good and right and proper, and you're feeling secure. Something you can count on, right? So you're feeling like you don't have to worry about those finances anymore. So that's very nice. I like that for you. Six of Wands is showing that there is, you're going to be able to share your ideas. Now, finally, you're going to be able to start teaching people what they need to know, sharing what you've learned and how you can help them get to where you are now. Your experience at this time is going to be beneficial and helpful to others. So whatever you're learning and sharing with other folks is going to be an opportunity for you to move forward and help other people move forward too. So you were never trying to do all of this stuff just to take care of you and you alone. It was about you helping other people move along too. So you are genuinely helping other people at this time by sharing your ideas. You're teaching them what they need to know, and they're going to be able to move forward too. I love that. Good job. Well done. All right. So let's get you a Moon Oracle card, all right, Capricorn? Here we go. What do we have for you? All right. This is the one for you. All right. Let's go. Imagine. Haha, what would happen if everybody had what you had? It's about using all that wonderful creativity for you to think up new ideas and new ways and ways to help other folks, and you're doing all of it. And I want you to let your imagination do its job. Take it where it needs to go, but also let it go loose, you know? Don't put yourself in a position where you can't dream bigger dreams and think bigger thoughts. I think that you'll be happier overall if you can push your imagination to do what you want to do, and it'll be really, really great for you. Okay? Cool. Your imagination is bigger than you are, and when you let it loose, you become bigger than you are. Yay! Love that. What's this mystery card you've got? The Knight of Swords. Haha. Fighting for your power a little bit. Needing to stand up for who and what you want, and if you make a decision, you're like, hey, look at my wishes are fulfilled. I have many options. This is the option that I want, and you're going to have to like stand up for it. And you say, okay, this is what I really, really want. And you're like, okay, cool. Move in. Do your thing. You've made your choice. Let's go ahead and get into it. And you're doing a good thing, because you're not even like, I need the corner office kind of a guy or girl. You're absolutely about being the person who is like, I need what I need, and I'll take what I can get. But I'm not really, I don't need the corner office. That's not part of the requirements. Other people's idea about what you need is ridiculous. You need a place where you can tinker and do your thing and fiddle with your stuff and not have it be on full display. So you're kind of into, you know, opaque doors. And that's cool. You're going to get what you need, and you're going to be taken care of well, because they appreciate who you are and the fact that whatever you're doing back behind them closed doors, that's cool. You do you. You're going to make us some money, and we're fine with it. So this is good. You're great. All right. You need a pocket full of rocks. All right. So blue apatite, rose quartz, and aventurine. Very nice. So aventurine and rose quartz are fourth chakra stones, which are heart stones, which is super, super cool. So aventurine, being a green stone, is all about healing your heart and keeping your heart feeling like it's working in the right direction and it's feeling loved and cared for. And as things come up, you're processing the information and you're moving it along. Okay, so it's not lingering. You're healing what's there and letting it go. All right? You don't like to hang on to things, Capricorn. You like to let them go and move forward. Nice. Rose quartz is about self-love. Self-love is about you caring for yourself so well and so carefully that you know what you need, you know what you like, you know what you want and what you will require. So you're going to ask for those things, and those things are going to be fulfilled because they're like, huh, we expected you to ask for that corner office and all that other stuff. And I'm like, nah, I kind of like that space over there. I just need a room where I can be and do my thing with its own bathroom. Yeah, for sure, I want a bathroom, but I don't need any. A window is nice, but I don't need like floor to ceiling or anything like that. So yeah, you're going to need just what you need, and they're going to be like, huh, that's a surprise. We thought you'd want to do a little bit more. And the answer is, meh, I'm good. But you know what you want and what you need, and you're so excited to have that. You didn't need to go for what other people think is a sign of awesomeness, because you already know that everything you get is a sign of awesomeness, and you're perfectly happy. You're like, the 4-day work week I've worked out, and this office are perfectly perfect for me. I don't need. Yeah, I want to be out of here on Fridays and not be noticed. Thanks. And you've worked out your own life schedule, your own work stuff. It's all about self-care for you, and you're taking good care of yourself. Well played. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Blue Appetite. What is going on here? This Blue Appetite is a 5th chakra stone, and it's about how when you talk to people and share what you need to share, when you're teaching them what they need to know, you're going to be using healing words. You're going to appeal to them through their pain and their frustration, and you're going to help them understand that what you are sharing with them will help them get through that and get to the other side. And they're going to be super excited and very receptive to that. You're like, oh, yes, I have frustration and anger and irritation and da-da-da-da. And you have a solution. Hello, let's talk. So they're into it, and they're excited to hear what you're doing because you are appealing to them with healing words, and through their own personal frustration and pain, because you've gone through it and now you're good to go. And I really, really love this. This is a beautiful move, a beautiful change. You're making good things happen, and you're doing things that are self-care oriented and not what other people would expect. And the fact that it's unexpected is what makes it awesome for you, because they're expecting the usual, and you're giving them something outside the box that is absolutely exactly what you need, which is why your wishes are being fulfilled. Because you don't need what everybody else needs. You need what you need, and you're taking good care not to do anything else. Nice. Well played. My goodness, Capricorn. You rock. It's a good thing. So, by all means, if you want to comment below and tell me what you want to do or how this reading worked for you, by all means, that would be great. So, Capricorn, check it out. You don't have to carry these rocks if you don't want to. If you want to carry any rocks, by all means, tell me what you got in your pocket. Comment below. Let me know what you're carrying and how that's working for you. I would love to hear about it. It will help me to know all that stuff. We'll have a conversation, right? Check out the description box below. In the description box below, you'll find all the cards that I'm using, all the decks. You can go ahead and go on Amazon or Etsy and get them there. You'll also find a list of all the fairs that I go to do Renaissance fairs, and you can come out and have an in-person reading. That would be so much fun. If you can't make it to the fair, there's a link down below also for ways to get private phone readings, because I want to be there for you in any way I can. So please reach out. I'm here for you. And of course, if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed, that would be really helpful. And I thank you so much for all of that stuff. We will talk to you next week about the 26th through November 1st. I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.